Hey guys, thank you for joining us in this video today. We're actually here in Cleveland at the moment.
Yeah, we've made our way out south. We're going to be heading to Riverhaven Gardens sort of later on this morning, but we've decided to pick up some food on the way. So yeah, called into the Clevedon market because we haven't been here in a while either. So picking up some food, having a quick look before we make our way to the gardens.
Yeah, it's definitely been a long time. It's really busy. Now the Cleveland markets are open from 8:30 to 1 and we're here, I think it's around 10 o'clock at the moment, and the car park's quite full. So it's a very popular market. I think it's loads of locals come, and then I think it actually brings in lots of people from elsewhere. So yeah, we're going to head on into the market and see what food we can get. Thing. It's one of these twisted things. They're really delicious. It's sort of like a donutty bread, and then with the yummy little sprinkles, and there's different flavour sprinkles you can choose from, but I always like the chocolate one. Okay, so we picked up some bats.
Yeah, $10 each, so not too bad. They did do a double bacon, double egg, I think it was, for $14, but yeah, we just got the basic ones because we're going to be looking at the other foods as well.
Yeah, they look really good though. Okay, that was a quick, nice little stop to get something to eat before heading off to the gardens. It was really good. There's always so much selection at the Cleveland Village Market. They always have really yummy food, and we really enjoyed what we got today. But yeah, we're going to head over to the Riverhaven Gardens. It's a little date day for me and Jono, as Madison is at her show rehearsal all day today. So yeah, we're looking forward to heading over there. It's about a 10-minute drive from where we are, so we're going to head on the road now.
So we've arrived here at Riverhaven. We're just going to head inside the studio and we'll get some tickets, and then we'll make our way around and show you what we're up to. So when you arrive, you come inside the art studio that's right near the entryway. It's got some of the daughter's art displayed around the place that you can have a look at, and they are actually really friendly. They describe the whole place to you, they explain a lot of things to you, and then they also give you a little map and sort of various information about the art pieces as well. So really informative so far. We're going to be making our way into the garden shortly. So we've just made our way out of the studio and into the gardens. It's $15 an adult, so quite reasonably priced.
Yeah, it definitely is. We really enjoyed ourselves in the art studio. We got to actually talk to the artist herself, Kate. She's just in the middle of finishing up a new series that she's doing, and she's actually given us like the little information regarding the exhibit. So it goes until the 23rd of November, so definitely check it out. I'll put information for it down below. So yeah, it was really nice talking to her. She was also saying she does adult and children art classes in there, and yeah, some of her artwork was really beautiful. You
yeah,
really
I actually like
the
tractor one. I really liked it. So yeah, quite some interesting pieces in there.
I like quite a few of her new series stuff that she had displayed in there. So yeah, really beautiful. And she has actually done a couple of the sculptures out in the garden that we're going to be able to go and see.
So currently there's 23 pieces of art spread throughout the gardens. As Rebekah might have said, there's 3 of them are Kate's. She's the artist back in the studio, but the rest of them are also from New Zealand artists, so all New Zealand works. The guy who actually owns or runs, the main guy that runs the place, he's also constantly working throughout the garden, sort of adding extra pieces and updating it and maintaining it. So apparently we're more than likely to see him around here somewhere, as he's always around and about. And yeah, just constantly evolving. So the little map we've been given, there's already 2 more pieces than's currently shown on the map as well.
So every piece here is actually specifically commissioned for the spot that they've got. So they're all New Zealand artists as well, which is amazing. But yes, really looking forward to looking through all the sculptures. We do really love going to a garden with beautiful sculptures. It's so nice.
So behind me here is one of Kate Blundell, the artist that we were talking to back in the studio's artworks. As I threw throughout the park, she's very creative. As a full credit to artists that do sort of sculptures and things like this. Definitely a lot more patience than I'd have to put in the work that it takes to do them. So as we're making our way around the garden, it's really quite interesting. The place is really quite quiet, like it's very, very scenic, very sort of remote. There's a lot of space and openness around you, so it's very quiet. We can hear a little bit of creek in the sort of at certain spots, but we've just come to a part as well where there's also sounds playing. We've had that a couple of times before at other sculpture parks, and I think it's something that both Rebekah and I really like. It's the way they add sound into different art sculptures as well. It makes it really quite unique and interesting.
So the Blundell family has been here for 3 generations. They first off had it as a cattle farm, then it moved into an orchard, and then now it is what it is. It's Riverhaven Artland, and they've done beautiful gardens, and the trees are so well established here. They're incredible, some amazing sized trees here. It's been really cool to look around, and it's sort of nice because we're in springtime. We're going through the different phases. So some are really bare still, some have got buds, and some are fully covered, which is really nice. And we've been able to get to see a few daffodils as well spotted around. But yeah, it's really nice walking around. We are looking forward to seeing the rest of the gardens as we go along.
So if you're coming to check out the sculpture park, it's around about 3.5 kilometres long to do the full track. They say to allow roughly about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. I believe they also do private tours and things like that, so you can actually be guided around, and they also do wedding. It's also a wedding venue, so you can hire this place as well to have both your wedding and your reception, I believe. So yeah, it's a wonderful multi-purpose venue here as well.
Okay, this is another one of Kate Blundell's sculptures in the garden. This one is the one she was actually telling us a bit about when we were in the studio, and she was showing us how she goes through the different sort of stages of creating and coming up with the idea, and she had a little miniature version of it in there. So it was really cool getting to see it from conception to actually out here.
So the sculpture park is open various days throughout the year, and then from the start of November through to March it's actually open every single Sunday as well. We're heading into the time of the year, summer, when you can actually come sort of every weekend or every Sunday and check it out. As the rest of the year, you really want to check their website. There's only certain sort of weekends that they open it up, which is one of the ones we've chosen to do today. So the one that we just had a look at behind me here, so far I think it's probably one of my favourites. There was another one back a bit earlier beside another pond as well. And I think again just the setting is sort of what makes it, but that was also probably, I was going to say, one of my favourites as well. So it's going to be interesting to see at the end which one our favourites actually are. As I say, there's a lot of interesting pieces. So far both those, I want to say they're more like person sculptures. So yeah, quite interesting what you'd like and what you don't. So the one that we're looking at down here, it's we actually thought it was going to be fixed into the water, but just as the wind blows you can see it floating around as well. So yeah, it must just be a little boat there that's anchored in. So yeah, really quite fascinating.
So we've got one more sculpture left to go, but so far my favourite is definitely the Dr. Feelgood one. I'll just put a photo up now.
Yeah, and I think my one was probably, it was named Beachmaster, but it was the one that sort of looked a bit like an otter, was it?
Type thing.
We weren't quite sure exactly what it was, but yeah, I think again mine was probably largely based on the scenery around it and the setting it was in, as well as the actual sculpture itself. So yeah, it's quite a mix of artwork here. Yeah, really quite fascinating.
Yeah, so the last one we're going to is again one of Kate's ones. So that'll be the last one we get to see in the gardens. But yeah, having loads of fun.
Yeah, we've spent what, a couple of hours here? So yeah. As I say, it's probably right. We weren't sort of going too slowly, but as I say, definitely making our way around. So it's been a load of fun so far. Yeah,
so we've just got a little bit more to walk through the gardens, and we're going through like a pathway that follows along the road at the moment. But yeah, and we're about to pass the whole of beehives as well. So we'll carry on down the path. So this one's really cool. It's one of those ones as you walk around, the angles sort of change of it. And this one's called What's the Time, Mr. Wolf? So a very clever name. I remember playing that game as a kid. It was always so much fun. But I hope you enjoyed coming along as we explored a bit of Cleveland, and we really enjoyed our little morning and afternoon. It's been really great. This garden and sculpture trail is really amazing and definitely worth a check out. So thanks for coming along and watching us. And if you could like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!